So thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate you and I appreciate your time because I know that you have many places that you can be and you can be connecting with so many other fabulous. Well, I don't know about that. Well, I think we got the most fabulous women right here. So if you don't know me by now, that's right, Janet. My name is Evie of evdiaz.com, and I'm a financial empowerment speaker and author, financial trauma healing specialist, the creator of the FAB money scripting method of manifesting money and becoming financially free. And of course, the founder of the financially free FABpreneurs community, of which, of course, you're going to meet some here. I'm delighted that you're here, and I'm delighted to be able to share you with anyone and everyone who checks out our practically new group here on the school platform where people can find it simply by visiting moneymanifestingwomen.com. And of course, I'm going to be sharing this also on YouTube. So anyone that wants to check it out, they can go to moneymanifestingwomen.com. So as usual, what we do is that we give our VIP members 1 minute to introduce themselves, and then our guests, we give you 30 seconds. So I let you know that in advance so that you can prepare your best presentation. And of course, because today we're a small group, everyone's going to have a chance to tell us more because I have other questions planned to get to know you a little bit more. So what we're going to begin because we talk about being a connection rather than a networking event. We're going to begin by introducing our VIP from when they've been here the longest. So I will start with Carolyn, then with Janet, then according to when you arrive, I'm going to go to Suzanne, then Yvonne, then Dr. Millie, and then whoever comes after that. Now you know when you go. And also, we're going to do a meditation at the end. And we're also going to do an intention setting. So we're going to begin after you introduce yourself. We're going to do an intention setting, and you'll see that we often do that here in our meetings. That way you can get used to. And in the meantime, start thinking about what is your intention? What do you want to manifest by the end of our time together? And it could be making a good connection. It could be feeling in your heart that you found a home here. It could be a synergy partner. It could be a potential client, or it could be that you become or are interested in exploring becoming someone's client. So those are all the possibilities that I want you to think about. And with that, let me begin by first giving you a little bit of introduction to our first VIP. So today I wrote an email out to my email list inviting people to this event. And I don't know how many people might have seen it or how many people saw the opening of the About Us in this moneymanifestingwomen.com community. But I share a true story. I said she showed up, she spoke of her brilliance, she left with clients connection and expanded. And I wrote that because I was thinking of our VIP member, Carolyn Mann, who is truly someone you want to connect with because she knows all about connecting. It was here, and I do encourage you to connect because we want to get all these intentions done, and also because that's the way you become a leader like Carolyn. And Carolyn has been a speaker at our events. She has also been a co-facilitator, co-leader in our events, including this type of event where we're networking. And really, she's not only gotten business partners that she started to work with immediately when she became part of our community, she also has garnished clients, which is awesome. So she's helping people and making money. And she is also a graduate of our Abundance Accelerator journey. So please open up your heart, open up your ears for our next introduction. Now, I want you to pay attention because this is what we're going to do. When you go, like after Carolyn goes, Janet's going to go. But Janet, I want you to say something that you heard that Carolyn just said, so that we can be listening to each other. You can take notes, but the idea is that we listen to each other and remind people of your own little summary of what you just heard Carolyn do. Therefore, Carolyn, as you begin to introduce yourself, since you know me the longest, I want you to say a little something that I just shared that you remember I just shared before you introduce yourself. So please let me go ahead and put you on I'm going to pin you for everyone. There you go. You're muted.
Sorry, just got off the Zoom. It's at a different place on this platform, but we got it. So I'm Carolyn Mann, and I'm known as the Money Lady. I help families, especially women, to feel a sense of peace, calm, and confidence and clarity when it comes to their money. Now, what I heard Evie say was that today was National Meditation Day, manifesting, and I did see she was practicing her meditations, and so I'm looking forward to that. The missing ingredient in my business was the money mindset part, because I do help people with financial planning, but I found so often there's a lot of fear. There's fear that I'm going to run out of money. There's fear I don't know how to invest money. There's fear I'm going to lose my money. So I plugged in with Evie, and I saw that difference in my own life, gaining confidence that I can help others to get rid of that fear, get confident, get peace, and build a financial plan so that they don't have to worry about running out of money or where my next money is going to come from. So I am a financial advisor in all areas, helping people get out of debt sooner, retire sooner, and just make better decisions with their money. I'm licensed in all those areas. Just give you an example, I met with a lady who was a widow. I met her about a year ago, but like I said, people have fears. They're not ready to go forward, but she was ready, and we met, and I discovered that she had some outdated strategies. I'm all about strategies, not products. Those strategies were not working for her. And so we had a conversation, and we're able to change that so that she's going to be more confident and actually know what she has. So those are some of the ways that I help women.
So let's celebrate Carolyn. And you did go over. So I'm going to erase this next time so everybody knows when their time is over. But I let it go because I know you were the first one. But you did go over. So just pay attention here. I'm going to put celebrate. And let's celebrate her. At the bottom here, we have some emojis. You can give her a thumbs up. You can give her a heart, whatever you feel like doing. And let's go and meet our second VIP person member. Let me unpin you for everyone, and let me go ahead and bring, which by the way, she's one of our newest VIP members. And she was also a speaker at our Small Business Week celebration here in the United States. They celebrated Small Business Week at the beginning of May, and Janet spoke. So Janet, we'll give you a minute, say a little bit that you remember or know about Carolyn, then tell us about you. And just be on the lookout. I'll go like this so you know your minute is up. You're muted. Yes.
Hang on. Okay, here I am. Hi, ladies. A few words about Carolyn Mann. She helps to address issues about our fears surrounding money. And she helped a client who had some outdated ideas about money so that she felt more comfortable with what her monetary situation was and how she could move forward from that. How's that sound? Okay, so Janet Gervers from Jag Media. Creativity is my superpower for both design and art. And I serve my design clients by designing your authentic, personalized online presence that elevates your business so that it spreads awareness, makes you recognizable, creates trust and confidence in your business So it leads to those clients that come into your funnel. And when I say personalized, this isn't AI, it is original. And the thing that sets me apart from my clients, it may be revolutionary, but I have conversations with my clients because that way I can visually transform their message onto the web, onto their digital graphics, their logo, and all of those things. So today I'm mainly talking about design related things, but I am also a fine artist. You can see some art that's right behind me, and I can take works of art like this. Am I a minute? Almost a minute.
Yay!
Okay, thank
We'll
you.
bring you back. Don't worry. We have
Okay,
a
no
lot
worries.
of questions to engage us and get to know each other. Yay.
Thanks,
Thank you
ladies.
so much. Thank you. So we're going to move from Janet to now twice, 2 days in a row. We have a brand new guest. And we were talking before everybody got here, and she is just delightful, and you get to know her, and her name is Suzanne. So go ahead, and Suzanne, tell us what you heard, Janet. And this is the second time you see Janet this week. And then please let us know about you.
Well, Janet specializes in creating online branding and presenting the best of people online, but she does that through connection and communication and building trust. And she is also the most amazing fine artist. I was admiring some of her work last night on a call. So I am Suzanne Roynan. I am an international feng shui specialist and an expert in interiors therapy, which means that my business is all about creating happier, healthier, and more successful homes for the people that I work with. You might not realize that your home is going to predispose you to whatever happens in your life. So, for example, if you've struggled financially since you moved in, probably not you, but your home. Equally, if you've had health issues or relationship challenges since coming to this house, it's the house, it's not you. We can fix it. So that's what I do. Thank you, Evie.
And I'm excited that Suzanne joined, and I'm going to come back to Suzanne and Janet, who were yet in my free workshop that we did yesterday. So, ladies, get ready because I'm going to come back to you so you can share a little bit about that. And I know that I have some questions for Suzanne because she has a book, and also that she might just be speaking sooner than later in one of our events because she can teach us about how maybe our environment may be blocking the flow of abundance. Is that right, Suzanne? So that's something exciting. So thank you so much.
Totally right. Yes,
I'm
thank you.
going to, yes, we're going to come back to you. I'm going to unpin you and I'm going to bring over Yvonne, which I met this week or last week, and she joined our community. And I know that she'll be applying to speak. But first, I'll ask you to tell us a little something of what you heard Suzanne say, and then please tell us about you. Thank
Yes,
you.
Suzanne was very interesting. She is a feng shui specialist and helps people build healthier, happier homes. And it's incredibly important because your environment really does reflect and influence the rest of your life. So I'm Yvonne Lines, and I help people build slide decks for presentations. And by that, I don't mean death by PowerPoint when you read every line on your slide. What I mean is the slide's there to support you. It helps you look professional, helps you navigate through your slide. It helps explain concepts to visual learners when they're a little bit difficult. So it supports the speaker as opposed to upstaging the speaker. And oh, there's already 1 minute. I'm going to drop my link in the chat if anybody wants to connect on LinkedIn.
Well, we're going to have a conversation here. We're going to come back to you in just a little bit because I think, and we started talking already, you and I did, about the importance of what you show people. And I think is crucial for the women that apply and that are getting ready to speak at one of our events. So you'll definitely be hearing and seeing more from Yvonne. And now, last but definitely not least, we have Dr. Can I say Dr. Millie? Okay, Dr. Millie, please unmute yourself and tell us what you remember about Yvonne, and then tell us about you. You got to unmute yourself, please. You're muted. You're muted. We can't hear you. Go to the bottom here and see, or look in your computer if you have something that's muting you. If not, we'll come back to you. Just say hello, hello, so we can hear you. Okay, so we'll come back to you. Try and resolve that. Maybe you have to come out and come back in. Okay, try that. Come out and come back in. If you can't figure it out, it might be okay. So she'll come back. So in the meantime, I do want to bring back to unmute. I want to hear from Janet and Suzanne. Oh, let's see if we can hear her. Dr. Millie, you want to say something? See if we can hear you. It shows on my side that you're muted. So if you go over the mic here on school, put your
Oh,
cursor over it. Hello?
yes, I think I have too many mics attached to
Oh,
my.
there you go. Okay, so let's pin you.
My apologies,
And
lady, for wasting time.
no worries. Come on. We want to hear all about what did you hear Yvonne say, and tell us all about you.
Yes, I'd like to celebrate Yvonne. She gave an amazing presentation as to how she supports speakers in making professional and effective PowerPoint presentations that communicate to her audience depending on what type of learner they are. She ensures that your message is understood.
Awesome. Thank you. Now tell us about you.
My name is Dr. Millie Lytle. I'm a licensed naturopathic doctor. I help women in midlife before the prescription. So understand and navigate hormonal HRT, hormonal treatments, how to do it naturally, how to prepare the body to take hormones, and then what types of testings are available and other natural alternatives. If they are taking hormones, that's fine too. We can still help to prepare the body, but I focus in that space. I'm a hypnotist, and I have a YouTube channel called the Alpha Theta Network. Thank you.
Thank you. We have such amazing women here. Yes, let's celebrate. Let's send her some love, emojis, whatever we can do. That's awesome. Love that. Thank you for each of you introducing yourselves so that other people that are part of our community can get to know you. Now, I don't know why I can't unpin you. Let's see. Let's see.
That
Don't
worked,
know what.
I
Did,
think.
did I unpin her?
No, it didn't. Sorry.
It's still, I don't know how to unpin you now. Let's see. Huh.
Does it work if you click on the icon on her image? Or the little
That's
thumbs
what
up
I'm
again?
doing. See if you could unpin yourself, please, Dr. Millie. It should be where, like, you see it here on. Can you see me as the full screen, or do you still see her? Hello? Is everybody
She's
there? Can you
still,
hear me?
she's still featured, pinned.
Okay. I don't know how to take you out of unfeature.
Oh, we like you, so it's all good.
Okay. No, because I want to bring some. Okay, so did something change? Oh, she left. Oh, she's got to come back then. Okay, so I do want to hear from Janet and Suzanne. They attended yesterday's workshop, which, by the way, if you didn't watch it or listen to the replay, I'm going to show you. Thank you, Dr. Millie, in just a little bit where you can find it. And I do want to hear from Janet and Suzanne, who were present for that free workshop, and it was a workshop. So there was work involved. And most of what I'm doing, I've transitioned, Yvonne, because I know that you could teach us about PowerPoints, and maybe I'll dare to ask them what they thought about my PowerPoints. But I've transitioned from just speaking at people to doing more workshop style where we engage. And by the way, that is also the way that I suggest the women that come to speak at our stages, like Janet and Carolyn, that's what they did when they presented in the beginning of May for National Small Business Week. So, who would like to start, Janet or Suzanne, sharing a little bit about what you gathered from the training yesterday? You could unmute yourself.
Okay, I guess I'll go. It's really it's a lot to absorb and try to encapsulate, but I do first thing is I do recommend taking it. It's definitely helped. It's not just my brain, but like my body to really feel that you talk about all the emotions that we have, that are attached in some way or another to money or fears and all of that, and a methodology for um, rewiring, as you said, so that the old, kind of get the old crap out of the way, basically, and bring in the new and it doesn't happen overnight. We've got to practice new methodologies and just have new stories that we can, tell ourselves instead of that old story that isn't working for us and is a lie. Somebody else told us that. That's what I got. And a lot more.
Absolutely. And a what?
And a lot more, but that's basically my take on it.
Good, good. And so what did you like the most as far as a personal, like what felt like it was for you, like what called you?
Because you go further in than, "Oh, well, you were doing this or that. Here's 3 strategies to increase your income," or blah, 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 blah. I mean, there are different people that can do that. Before you even do that, you really need to, have those like, be in touch and tap into your feelings and, what were those things, for me that, happened in the past that have really affected me in a negative way.
Thank you. Well, thank you. Are you complete?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Suzanne.
Well, absolutely. So, I mean, number one, it was a really, really good workshop. And what I appreciated about it most was that you asked the question and you'd got it written down, which was great because you could reference back to it if you needed to. Perfect. Top marks for the presentation. But then also, yeah, just digging out the emotions connected to things, the passing comments that people might have made 100 years ago that still anchor your connection to money, your thoughts about money. But what I took away from it and what I actually put into action last night after, so you might have guessed, ladies, I'm in the UK. It's 9:30 in the evening for me now. So we were talking about 4 o'clock for me yesterday. So I was mulling over what Evie had taught in this session, and pages and pages of notes to reference back to. But then I actually found myself, and it's here. Look, it's right beside me. This is my gratitude book, and I love my gratitude practice. I teach my clients about gratitude, but then what Evie gave me was an extra strand. So not just I'm grateful for this because, but also adding the emotion into it, how it feels when you are grateful for that thing. And that just felt really, really powerful. So I sat there last night doing some work on this, and it re-anchored some stuff for me that perhaps has been slightly out of kilter for a couple of months. And so, yeah, that's what I took from it. And well, here I am again tonight. So she must have made an impact.
Well, thank you. Thank you. That was beautiful. And I know I caught you both by surprise. It's not like we planned that. So I appreciate when you speak sincerely from your heart. And I'm going to invite all of you to please take a look right there in the chat and make sure that you copy that link and take a look for it for yourself. And Yvonne, please do take a look at it and email me some of your thoughts, because I would definitely like to see how good are you and can you help me and can you help others. So please take a look at it, and I welcome all your constructive feedback. So you'll find it there on it says it was a day ago, and it says how to rewire your brain within minutes to manifest money. And of course, not just Yvonne, I welcome all questions, thoughts, ideas from all of you, because I do want to hear from all of you. And by the way, yesterday, so if you do end up watching the entire thing, which I hope you do, um, my call to action was for women who want to go through a journey with me and don't mind me writing about it for my PhD dissertation. So I created the FAB money scripting method that you heard how Carolyn is using. And so I'll say two things. Number one, I will be launching a certification program specifically for CPAs, accountants, certified financial planners, psychologists, social workers in private practice, and of course, I guess other health advisors like Carolyn. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I know for a fact, as Carolyn is not the first uh, advisor in money that does see that there is a problem that people have with their mindset, with their energy in really managing their money when they come to her to say, this is where I want to put my money, when they're thinking about their 401ks or other things. And by the way, if you don't know all the terminology, don't worry, I'm sure we're going to hear from Carolyn again soon. And she is a awesome speaker, by the way. And she makes things really, really simple. And the second thing that I want to say is that if you are interested in being a case study for my PhD dissertation, just email me at evie@evds.com, because I'll send you an application. And I know that, Suzanne, I haven't sent you yet, but I will. And I will then have a conversation one-on-one with you and see if we're a fit for that. Now, the actual journey begins whenever you're ready, and I begin that process on January 1st. And my intention is to finish it. And it's kind of crazy, people might think, but my intention, and I don't know, Dr. Millie, did you have to do a PhD dissertation? Yes or no? Can you hear me? Oh. If you don't remember how to take the unmute out, just say yes or no, whatever. Okay. No, you didn't. Okay. So I have to do a PhD dissertation, and some people may think it's kind of nutty that I'm doing it in 3 months. That's my intention. But I am finishing my master thesis in 1 month. So I'm actually giving myself 2 extra months from what it took me, or what it's taken me, because I'm still working on it, to do my master thesis. And of course, this is because they're slightly related to the content of my book, which my intention is to have it by this year's MoneyFest 2026 in October. So because of that, it is helping me to process all these books that I started reading this month. So I've been reading and listening to books so that I can do it fast and put the research, because they don't allow me to use AI. So yes, I've had to put more work into the master thesis, and of course, when I do the PhD dissertation. And so if you're interested in that, just email me at evie@evds.com. Now, what I would like to do is, I was thinking of doing the intention, but I'm just going to do it at the end as a meditation. And then I'll ask you to speak about it at the end if you feel like it. What we're going to do, however, is I want to hear from you. Number one, and we'll go around in the same order that we went, one thing that you're grateful for in your business. And secondly, I would like to hear about your intention, one intention that you have for your business in the next 30 days to 12 weeks or 3 months. Okay. So then, lastly, three things I forgot is what do you want to celebrate or what do you want us to celebrate you for? So, did you get that?
Can you
Okay.
repeat it?
Okay. Who can repeat it? Who remembers what I just said? Go ahead, Suzanne. Suzanne is taking notes. Go ahead, Suzanne.
Making me sound like a girly swat there.
I don't know what that is. A girly what?
A girly swat. It's what we say. You know, if you ever read, well, Harry Potter or Enid Blyton or anything like that, you know, if you're a swat at school, you're a girly swat. You work too hard and you're very, very serious. So yes, okay.
We learned some English today. Or wait, should I say some British?
Some British. Yes. So what we want to know, what Evie wants to know is one thing we're grateful for in our business, one intention for the business in the next 30 days to 3 months, and one thing we want to celebrate. Is that in our business or generally?
If you have something in your business, I would prefer that. If you have something you want to celebrate in your business, okay? Because we are business women after all. So we're going to begin in the same order. We'll go Carolyn, Janet, then Suzanne, then Yvonne, and then Dr. Millie. So please unmute yourself and then mute yourself back again when you finish speaking. So, Carolyn, when you say it, repeat, well, number one, the thing I'm grateful for. Number two, the thing I want to manifest is. And number three, the thing I want to celebrate is, so that everybody knows what you're talking about. Go ahead, please.
Okay. The thing I'm grateful for is mentors and accountability partners, not only here, but in another group, which keeps me focused. The thing I'm celebrating is that I was able to help this lady who's a widow and really had no clue. So I'm so happy I was able to help her. And the thing I would like to accomplish in the next few months is 5 new clients. That's what I have to share today.
That was perfect. And you only took 30 seconds. That is awesome. Thank you so much. So, once again, Janet, I am grateful for, my intention is, and I want to be celebrated or celebrate. And everybody, please go to the emojis and celebrate Carolyn. Let's celebrate her for her celebration of helping that woman she shared with us. And please, Janet.
Okay. I loved all the emojis. It's great. So I am grateful for the amazing meeting that I had about an hour ago, which was a referral. And it's leading to a second meeting. So let's see, my intention is for that company to become a client of mine, along with 3 to 4 more big ticket clients over the next 3 months.
And your intention?
My intention.
No, I'm sorry, your celebration.
Celebration. I was like, wait, celebration. Celebration for today or just
for your business, what you want to be celebrated for, something you accomplished and you want to be celebrated for.
I want to celebrate that I was handling a meeting with 4 men. I usually work with women, but one of the guys referred me to this client. So celebrating that went well. He reaffirmed in a text that it went well. So yay.
Yay, good for you. Good for you. Yes, let's celebrate her. Okay, who goes next? Go ahead, Suzanne.
Okay, so one thing I'm so grateful for in my business is that my clients will routinely stay in touch to celebrate their wins. And I just love that for them because they're around the world. So I quite often get up to messages saying, this has happened, that's happened. So it's really, really great. My intention for my business, hopefully in less than 30 days, is that my newly updated website is going to have a funnel on it. Now, I'm not terribly au fait with funnels, so I'm getting a little bit of help with that. But that's rather splendid. And I am going to celebrate this, Evie. I'm going to celebrate it right now. I'm going to celebrate Michelle, who has been nominated for a highly prestigious journalism award for her investigative journalism, and Mike, who's been headhunted into his dream job. Both messages this morning. So, yes.
Good for you. Good for you. And so thoughtful. Awesome. Thank you so much. Who goes next?
That
Yay,
would be
go ahead.
me.
Yes, go ahead.
I love gratitude. My gratitude practice changed my life. So, love this topic. I've got enough corporate work. I do done for you work as well as coaching. So, I've got enough done for you work with my corporate client that I could work for months and months and months, and it's all lined up for me. So, I love that. My intention is to put together a group coaching program to help people build their own slides when they need them. And I'm celebrating that I already have 2 people ready for that group coaching.
Awesome. Let's celebrate Yvonne. Congratulations. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. And now, Dr. Millie, I'll put the timer on again for 30 seconds. Go ahead. Can you unmute yourself? Right in the bottom. You did it before. Put your cursor over it. Put your cursor over it. You can't figure it out again? Okay, write it in the chat. We want to celebrate you. Let's celebrate her and send her good energy. Let's celebrate Dr. Millie. Let's celebrate her. And it's all good. I know that we're all getting used to this, so it's all good. I appreciate you all playing. And somehow you're still there. So I'm going to get on here because anytime I come up, you come up too. I don't understand. Let's see. And now you are right there. I don't know how this is happening. So I'm going to put myself right next to you. I don't even know. But in any event, so I am grateful for each and every one of you for showing up for you. And also, if you weren't here, I'd be talking to myself. So thank you. I am grateful for you. Thank you. And I really express that from the bottom of my heart. Secondly, my intention is, of course, to complete and submit my thesis before the end of this month. That's my biggest intention right now. And number three, what I want to celebrate is that even though it's been a little bit of overwhelmed, working and also writing and doing all the stuff, that I feel chill and I feel good and I'm doing it. So I want us to be celebrated. So please celebrate me. Give me some celebration reminders. And I accept it all. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. So now we're going to do a meditation, which is going to be a meditation from my heart. So it's not practice. And it's also going to be a meditation using the FAB money scripting method. Now, if you do not know what that is, I'm going to invite you to take a look at yesterday's workshop. And I will tell you that the FAB doesn't just stand for fabulous, which we all are, and that's why we're called the FABpreneurs. It is also because it stands for feeling. And so yesterday in my workshop, I explained the neuroscience of the FAB money scripting method of manifesting money and becoming financially free. And I taught about how the amygdala, that part of the brain that's called the amygdala, really processes what we are creating, and it is more powerful when we put emotions to it. Meaning, when we have our emotions, right, our brain gets fired up, if you will. And so, because of that, when we start writing in this way, because the FAB money scripting method is a certain way of writing, because it is called money scripting. So, we are scripting about money. And if you know about scripting, you speak of yourself as in your future. Therefore, we call it your financially free FABpreneur future self now. So you're writing as your future self. So the feelings are extremely important. And as a matter of fact, my master thesis is about understanding the role of the feelings and how important it is for us. And I say is actually even more important than the thoughts. And the reason why I say that in my thesis statement, and that's my declaration, is because I am one of the believers that believes that the feeling comes before the thought. And I say that because in psychology and in neuroscience, there's two schools of thoughts. Some neuroscientists and psychologists believe that thought precedes feelings, and some believe that feelings precede thoughts. I am the believer of feeling precedes thoughts, right? And so, because for our nervous system usually is dysregulated because of money based on past limiting stories, which create limiting beliefs, which around here we call money scripts, because those are the scripts regarding money. I believe that when we can, instead of allowing the amygdala to really feel scared because the nervous system is always protecting us, we start by writing how we most want to feel. So that's what we're going to experience now. The second step is the aligned action. Unlike the movie The Secret, which a lot of times people don't think you have to take action, right? Attraction has in the word attraction, the word action embedded into it. And yes, we want to take action. And the type of action we want to take is aligned, inspired action. And as what? As our financially free FABpreneur future self. Because when we take that aligned action as our financially free FABpreneur future self, we're being her. And by practicing being her, we become her. Does that make sense? Or does anyone have any questions? And soon enough, if anyone wants my master's thesis, once I get it, they say, yeah, you did it right, right? Then you could ask me for it. And of course, those of you that want to participate in the doctoral dissertation, I'll be speaking about financial trauma, financial anxiety, and the correlation between that and our ability to regulate our nervous system when it comes to money. Sounds pretty good, right? So that's what the dissertation is about, for those of you that are wondering. So if you think that you have a negative or low vibe or anxious relationship with money, then you definitely want to talk to me, because that's what we're going to be really proving through my doctoral dissertation. Any questions about that? Because we're going into a meditation. Now, because I don't really know this platform very well, what I'm going to ask you is, if you have an audio on your side that you'd like to play as your meditation music, then go ahead and turn that on now. And you can turn it low. I'm going to do one on my side, right? And usually, just so that you know, so that it's okay to record, because my background, by the way, for those of you that may not know me, in the past, I was a marketing strategist. I was a strategic marketing strategist, and then I became a marketing speaker. And then about 4 years ago, I really went into this, which is really what calls my heart. But I've been studying this for, well, I started school 18 years ago, and I have my school ID that you can see I started on this process 18 years ago. And I also started learning and studying metaphysics 18 years ago. So that's how long I've been in this process. But because I used to be a marketing person and I really think about recording, because we're recording, just in case you can hear me, I'm going to use Pixabay. And I'm going to say that if you ever want to record, you look for Pixabay. If you don't know what it is, just ask me in the chat and I'll tell you about it later. So go ahead and put whatever it is your. Do you hear that, by the way? Mine? No. Okay. So let me just show you. Maybe you could hear it. I'll play it and see if you can hear it. But otherwise, you can play your favorite music. This is Pixabay, and this is from Moneyfest 2025. Do you hear it? Yeah, I put it very low on purpose. Okay. So I'm going to invite you first. Is that better? Okay, but I want you to be able to hear me. Can you hear me all right? Okay. So if you feel comfortable and if you feel safe there in your home, I'm going to ask you to plant both of your feet firmly on the ground and make your seat comfortable for your back and your arms. And if you feel comfortable putting your arms up as if you're receiving, meaning you're receiving abundance, you're receiving prosperity, you're receiving money, then do that. And if you feel comfortable and safe, go ahead and close your eyes. And then I'm going to invite you to breathe. Breathe, and we'll do 3 rounds of breathing where we breathe through our nose for a count of 3. Then we hold our hands like a butterfly in our hearts. And if you want, you can flap those butterfly wings to calm your nervous system. And we're going to hold the breath there, if you can, for about 4 seconds to set an intention in your heart. And then you're going to exhale out of your mouth for a count of 4. And we'll do this entire 11-second breathing exercise for 3 rounds. And then I'll begin speaking, and I'll ask that if you continue feeling comfortable, you keep your eyes closed until you hear me say, and so it is, and so we receive at the end. So let's begin with our 3 counts, 3 turns of this 11 breaths. We are here, present to each other and for each other, aware through our breath that we are here, being who we are. We have chosen to be in this present moment. We recognize that right here and right now, we can feel our breath and we can focus on our breath. And we can remain present to that breath. And as we do, we give thanks for that breath, for we realize that we are grateful for being alive and being here together. We recognize that today, as we pause to take some time to recognize our greatness and the infinite possibilities that exist for us, within us, we realize that abundance comes from within. And so now, as we recognize that abundance, that infinite abundance within, we call upon that infinite abundance inside of us as who we are and as what we are. Infinite abundance, which encompasses far more than money. It means that we are healthy, that we have relationships that work, that we have intimate, loving family and friend relationships, that we have business relationships, And we recognize and we are grateful for all of those. And as we continue pausing and breathing and recognize the truth of our being, we acknowledge that we are aware right here, right now, of our thoughts and our feelings. And so in that awareness, we want to breathe into that and to ourselves, experience and explain to ourselves with words, what are the feelings that we're feeling? I am is the statement that we're going to use silently to ourselves. I am grateful. I am happy. I am present. I am willing. I am open. I am expecting. I am confident. I am knowing. I am certain. I am intending to manifest specific, certain financial intention here and now. And so sit with that I am and repeat your I am statement silently to yourself as your intentions. And as you do that, remind yourself, I am my financially free FABpreneur future self now. I am choosing to feel her, to know her, to bring her up so that I can be her now, so that I can be her tomorrow, so that I can be her in my business. And I say yes to her. And I say yes to being her. And I say yes to feeling like her. And I say yes to having the sensations that she does. And I say yes to acknowledging her presence already living as me. And as I do, I ask her, what is the 1, 2, or 3 aligned actions that are mine to take tonight, today, tomorrow, this week? Ask her now, what is the aligned action that is mine to take? Breathe into that. Feel that. That is the message from within, advising you to your next aligned action. Repeat to yourself, thank you. Thank you for the awareness of my aligned actions. Thank your nervous system for being here present and for allowing you to take part of this community, for allowing you to set financial intentions, and for being present, being your financially free FABpreneur future self. And set that intention from this day forward to feel, to act, and to be your financially free FABpreneur future self. For the more that you set that intention, the more that you repeat it through the process of neuroplasticity, your brain's RAS, reticular activating system, is going to be looking at you and looking for you to be her now. And go ahead and breathe into that. Imagine yourself now, looking at yourself in a mirror, seeing yourself as your financially free FABpreneur future self. Feel as she feels confident. Feel as she feels Feel those feelings. Acknowledge those feelings. Believe those are your feelings. Feel fabulous. Feel free. Feel financially free. Feeling is the secret. Feeling is the way. Allow yourself to feel financially free. And allow your nervous system to feel good because you are financially free. Breathe. Let it be. Let it sink in. And so it is. Yes. And we could open up our eyes. How was that for you? Let's stop the recording now, just for us to stay here. I know we've gone over and I apologize.